What transpired today at Sixers practice was utterly disgraceful. It was an embarrassment, and most of all, it was a knock to every player on that squad who goes to war every night. It was a knock to every great that has ever put on that Sixers jersey, and most of all, it was a slap in the face to every person in that organization and every fan in the city of Philadelphia. I'm not holding back anymore. I'm about to absolutely go off over the next 10 to 15 minutes. I've had this bottled up all day, and if you can't handle it, I understand. But I am ready to let loose. Let's go. Perfect. 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 We don't even need an intro for this one, man. We do not need an intro. Let's just get right into it. First and foremost, I'm just so embarrassed, okay? 2-5 is a pathetic loser. He's a coward. I've been trying to tell you guys this. And you know what? I'm not even the type of person to go out and take personal shots, or I'm not the type of person to try to handle my work in this type of manner. But you know what? Some things allow it to deviate, and I'm sorry. I understand the Sixers media members and their role, and I know they're very displeased, but they can't say certain things, so maybe I just have to bite the bullet. But I'm going to just speak the truth how I always see it. I'm just going to let loose. And you know what? For all the people, especially over the last couple pieces of content that I put out, especially the piece yesterday, trying to come at me, telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm overanalyzing. I'm taking things out of context, and I'm just, coming at a guy for no reason. No. I use my eyes. I see what I see. It's not always correct. I can admit that. But honestly, those people, we won't even see them today. We won't even see them today. But you should be down below dropping an apology because I was right. I'm really not that guy to pump out my chest. But I'm sorry. I have to. I am absolutely just disgusted with what happened today. It really, it made me sick to my stomach. It gave me a dirty taste in my mouth. And shout out to some of the 2-5 stands who I actually follow and talk with on Twitter that can actually hold a conversation, can keep it real. Even those people came over to the good side today. Even those people put out tweets saying this guy had every chance to repair some things partially today and did not do it. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. So you know what? Let's just go. Today at Sixers practice, 2-5 was kicked out. This man was kicked out of practice for not being engaged. This was the first thing that came out, according to sources. And then a follow-up from Shams, which, by the way, I don't know if it's exactly true, but multiple sources have confirmed this. Doc Rivers asked 2-5 to join a defensive drill. Oh, and by the way, yeah, I'm going to keep calling him 2-5. Why? Because he does not deserve to be recognized in this city. And by the way, for all the people that are okay with this, if I see even one person, like, you can support the guy and like his game and all, if you can't come out here and say that this was wrong today, I'm sorry. I don't mean to take personal shots, but you represent this too. You represent laziness and just disgust. And your morals are aligned with this. I'm sorry. If you are okay and you saw what happened today and you're okay with it, I'm sorry. You're right in that boat too. But Doc asked 2-5 to do a defensive drill. He refused. Doc asked him again, and he said no again. Doc told him pretty much that he was being a distraction, told him to go home. He dropped the ball and left. Now, for all the people yesterday that, oh, well, you're taking it out of context. Well, people are always in the back of huddles during drill. No, they're not. Not that way. He was dribbling a ball, turned around, putting his arms over his head. He did not care, and it was absolutely embarrassing. I just go off what I see. I saw the signs. I saw this coming from yesterday, and for it to happen like this today is just insane. As a follow-up, 2-5 was suspended by the Sixers for one game for conduct detrimental to the team. He will miss the game tomorrow to open up the season against NOLA. By the way, NBA season starts today. What a beautiful start, right? Woohoo! Happy NBA start to the season. Nope. Not for Sixers fans. And when this happened earlier today, I was so hot. I was steaming. And you know what the first thing I thought of was? It was this. Andrew Bynum 2.0. Remember when Andrew Bynum got kicked off the Cavs because he was, launching balls at practice, didn't care? I mean, this is mind-blowing to me. This is absurd. We are comparing 2-5 in the same sentence as Andrew Bynum. The antics at practice, getting kicked out. Andrew Bynum never even played a game for the Sixers, and 2-5 will never play another one. I'm just so... This is insane, man. This is insane. Doc says, I thought he was a distraction today. I told him, you should leave. Congratulations to Doc. Jay Billis put it perfectly, and this is exactly what I've been saying in a nutshell over the last couple weeks. 2-5 has been unprofessional, to put it mildly. Oddly, his behavior has hurt his trade value and his reputation, and it has made him far more difficult to move for any fair value, something he claims to want. Exactly. Say it for the ones in the back. This is like, this makes no sense. What did I tell you? I called it exactly how it would happen. I was right. Tiptoe in the guidelines. Come back, don't talk to anybody. I even bought into it the last couple of days. I said, I even said myself that I would give this guy some respect if he at least took partial accountability, and he does the opposite. Doesn't talk to anybody, acts like a complete loser. That's what he is. That's what he is. He came back for that check and that check only, and it doesn't make sense. Like, if you don't like your job, if you don't like your coworker, do you go to work and just not log on to your computer? Do you just sit back in your chair and mind your own business till the boss fires you? Like, this is insane. Don't you? 2-5 wants to go to another team. He wants to earn the rest of that contract. It doesn't make sense. Like, this guy is performing with the behavior of a 6th grader. I forget that this is the NBA. Is this a professional team? What is this guy doing? There's something wrong with him. He doesn't deserve a dime. He doesn't deserve a dime, and this was the best part of my day, actually, because it's been turned sour over this. But according to Woj, ESPN sources say that the Sixers have fined 2-5 $1.4 million for his absence from the preseason games and have levied numerous team fines for missed practices, on-court workouts, and meetings. He has not earned any money since returning to the team on October 11th. I wouldn't give him a damn dime. He doesn't deserve anything. And you know what? This whole situation is sad because at this point, I'm sad to break it to you, but the Sixers are screwed, okay? They should compensate us a few first-round picks for this crap that we have to deal with. We'll talk about Adam Silver in a second, but this is insane. We're not going to get anything back for this guy. He has completely plummeted his value. He doesn't care. He just wants his money. And I hope Josh Harris, I would even be okay with keeping a guy and not giving him a dime rather than sending him where he wants to go and allowing him to earn his contract. That's how petty this has got. Look, I know I'm speaking with fan anger right now. Overall, I know something's going to happen, but I'm sorry. The way this has played out is absolutely insane. This guy thinks he's so egotistical. He thinks he's on top of the world. He thinks he can do anything he wants. And I told you when I saw that damn video yesterday, his arms were at his side, lazy sweatpants, not trying, no interest. A freaking loser. That's what he is. Joel Embiid commented on the matter. By the way, when it comes to Doc Rivers, after he pretty much, even though he kicked him out, I'll give him credit for that. He pretty much said, we're going to try to get him back. I don't even talk about Doc because that's pointless, okay? I know exactly what he's going to say until 2-5 is moved. That's what I guess he has to do as the coach. And I understand the process before. He was trying to at least work this up. And we thought as just men and women, we thought that 2-5 would have some type of dignity to just come out and say, you know what? At least if he didn't even believe it, just say, I'm going to work on my game, this, and that. And then when you get moved, say whatever you want, right? Trash the team. Why not? He couldn't even do that. This guy has no balls. And you know what? Heart check. Heart check. Here's a hot take for you. I don't think this guy's going to ever play again. I think it's gotten to this point, he doesn't care about basketball. He doesn't. He does not care about basketball. He just wanted that check, got it. He doesn't care if he goes to another team. That's how I'm seeing it. I'm sorry, because this is absolutely idiotic. I don't think he likes basketball. And I don't think he cares if he ever plays again. Joel Embiid comments on the matter as well. He said, at this point, I don't care about that man. He does what he wants. I watched the whole clip. I'm not sure if he was saying it like that, but I think he was. I think Joel has hit his breaking point. He's been throwing these subtle shots. He's disgusted out of his mind. And you know what? Joel Embiid's the guy I feel bad for. Like, my stomach was turning today because it was just, it just sank. It just sunk in for me. The fact that this man may not be able to compete for a chip now in Philadelphia. He just signed an extension. He's been so loyal and committed. And you know, we've given him this crap. This is crazy, man. And today he hit his breaking point. He doesn't care. And apparently, according to Joel Embiid, since 2-5 returned, and another thing I knew, always trust your gut instinct. Go with your gut. How many times have I said this? I had a feeling he would come back and not talk to anybody. The way he came back, he had, according to Joel Embiid, 2-5 hasn't said a word to anybody since he got back. He's just been doing his own thing. What a freaking bum. What a loser. Embiid says he's not here to babysit. At the end of the day, our job is not to babysit somebody. The fact that it has gotten to this is crazy. And I'll end it off with this. A report from Woj comes out. The Sixers' approach has remained steadfast. They won't move Simmons for role players. They want a star. There's no going back at this point. I'm sorry. We are in a terrible situation. We put the ball in 2-5's court, and he came back partially, and he acted like a coward. He will not play for the Sixers. I'll tell you that right now. I don't even know if he'll come back. Daddy Doc yelled at him. I don't even think he's coming back. You want to act like a loser? Fine. We have guys here that are committed. They're playing together. When I see how they have progressed this offseason, and they'll give effort every night. That's all we want. But we're not going to stand for this. And all 2-5 has just been a blob of toxicity within that locker room. The fact he doesn't have the balls to say a word to anybody, and the day he wants to come out, and we thought they were going to have a press conference. It was literally scheduled. And he gets sent home. Ridiculous. Daryl Morey, live clip of him. Daryl having fun, right? Having fun. Sitting outside the plane. Hey, you know, you won't even give me this, and this at this point? Brogdon's off the table, right? Here's another thing from today. Damian Lillard, I'm not leaving Portland. Adversity's going to hit. There's going to be tough times, so if it starts off rocky, it starts out as a struggle. I won't be happy, but I'm not going to jump ship. Dame's off the table. Brogdon signed an extension. He's off the table. Who knows about Bradley Beal? We're not getting anything for 2-5. He has absolutely plummeted his value. He didn't even have just the wherewithal, just even the sense to try to come out and play good for a couple games and get his wish, and we get what we need. This is insane. This is really insane, man. I'm sorry. Adam Silver was asked about the 2-5 situation on the new show today. Malika Andrews asked Adam Silver, and he said, there's a reason we have contracts. He talked down the whole thing, you know, talking about, you know, this is crazy how he wants out and they just signed a contract. I mean, this is the laughing stock of the NBA. The Sixers are the laughing stock because of a man, and do not get it twisted. I don't want to hear one damn word about Sixers fans. This is about that coward who refuses to get better on his game, won't hit a free throw, and most of all, has shined a dim light on the city of Philadelphia because of the way he's handled things. If he came back, acted like a man, got out of his 10-year-old shell, and just handled business, this would have never came down to this. But now I hope he doesn't get paid. The Sixers are in a bad situation. Joel Embiid seems very disgruntled with this organization. I would be too. And I know the players have stayed focused. Joel said there is great chemistry in that locker room. But I don't even think 2-5 can come out on the bench. After what happened today, he may get pelted with question after question after comment. Especially, imagine him sitting on the bench. Oh, my gosh. I just have nothing left to say. And you know what? You got your wish, Stans. The one thing you did get is your wish today. I am vowing to not talk about this man again. The season starts tomorrow. I'm ready to be positive on a good note, and I'm ready to talk about this team, and I think they'll have some good success. So unless he gets traded, speaks himself, or makes more commotion with some terrible antics or something, which I don't think he will, I don't think he'll talk, I don't think he'll come back, I'm done with it. I'm not talking about it, and I hope you guys respect that unless some big news comes out. That's all I got, man. Let me know your thoughts down below. Appreciate you for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace.
Perfect.